Today, we're exposing another shocking book that's being promoted to children and teens in public libraries. This book is What's the Tea by Juno Dawson, a book that's packed with deeply inappropriate and explicit content targeted at young readers. What's the Tea goes beyond what should ever be presented to children, promoting harmful sexual behaviour. One section teaches children about anal sex and encourages them to douche, which is not only graphic but involves disgusting acts that should never be part of a child's education. It even goes as far as to recommend lubricants, an absolutely disgusting and dangerous idea for any child to be exposed to. As we continue to expose the content of What's the Tea by Juno Dawson, we find something truly disturbing. A section teaching children how to use sex toys. This is being promoted in a book aimed at young teens, but it's deeply inappropriate for such a young audience. Encouraging children to use sex toys and offering so-called safety tips does nothing but push them towards behaviour they are far too young to engage in or understand. This type of content sexualises children and opens the door to emotional harm, confusion and the loss of innocence. Next in What's the Tea, we find a chapter normalising dating apps for children. This book ignores the serious risks they face, such as exploitation, grooming and manipulation. Young teens are particularly vulnerable to the dangers lurking online, and books like this only serve to push them into situations they are not equipped to handle. Instead of teaching children proper values, morals and how to navigate the complexities of growing up, What's the Tea encourages dangerous behaviours that can have lasting effects. We need to guide our children in making safe, responsible choices, not expose them to platforms where they're at risk. Another controversial topic in What's the Tea by Juno Dawson is the discussion of bathroom use, where it promotes the idea that trans individuals should be allowed to use any bathroom they choose, including males entering female spaces. While this is framed as a fight against discrimination, it completely ignores the rights of women and their need for safe, private spaces. This book fails to acknowledge how allowing males to use female bathrooms and spaces can lead to discomfort and fear for women and girls. It's a violation of their rights, and What's the Tea dismisses these valid concerns in favour of promoting a one-sided view. Women and girls deserve the right to privacy and safety in their own spaces. Promoting policies that allow biological males into female bathrooms undercuts those rights and creates an environment where women are forced to give up their security for the sake of political correctness. As we've seen in What's the Tea by Juno Dawson, this book promotes disturbing and harmful content to children, ranging from inappropriate discussions on sex to the promotion of online dating, the use of puberty blockers and even controversial views on bathroom access. It also contributes to the erasure of womanhood, dismissing the importance of women's rights and safe spaces. These are life-altering ideas being pushed onto young minds, and we need to protect our children from these dangers.